Check. Ruby sound checking with me. Alright. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Gibson Mod Collection is back. It's Wednesday. We got some brand new updates and a guitar that I definitely want to talk about. So, let's talk. Ruby, stop. It really... Let's get into it. Say hi, Rube. Good girl. So what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube. And I was not going to make a Gibson Mod Collection video this week. You know, I thought maybe it would be a burnt out video or whatever. Like, you know, the content wells, you know, dried up and like, there wouldn't be anything worth talking about. But upon looking on the website, yeah, there's something I want to talk about. So let's just dive in. Let's not waste any time. Up on your screen right now is the guitar inspiring me to make this video. And that is a Gibson Flying V 7-string. Now, at first glance, I was like, oh, maybe this is a prototype for doing something cool, right? But to the best of my knowledge, according to the website, this is from 2011. So this guitar is a decade old, apparently. Now, I say apparently because I don't know if this is like a 2011 like model. Like, you know how they always reissue the 1959 Les Paul? I don't think this is like a 2011 reissue. It just doesn't make sense, right? So anyway, to the best of my knowledge, this is a decade-old guitar. It's just been sitting around at the Gibson factory or whatever for, you know, however long. But anyway, man, modifications consist of a chrome hardware modified for stop tail, hand-wired Thunderbird pickups, custom pickguard, custom inlay, and non-functional battery box. So it sounds like this thing had EMGs or something to that effect back in the day, and then they just ripped everything out and completely just modified it. For $2,300, you get a 7-string Gibson Flying V. Now, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's actually a pretty good deal. This is presumably a rare guitar. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. I've seen a 7-string Gibson Les Paul from like 5-6 years ago. But yeah, man, I actually think this is a pretty solid guitar, dude. You know, all things considered. Looks like it has the Thunderbird tuning pegs, if that's even what they're called. So that's cool. Comes with a case or a gig bag. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool, man. You know, Gibson Flying V 7-string. Ain't too many 7-string Flying Vs out there. I mean, I got one from Dean, the Silverburst one, but, you know, apart from that, I really haven't seen too many of them. So, I think that's a cool guitar. So now, just starting back up at the top, we have the standard 50s with the Hummingbird pickups with the flowers on them. Next, we have a Firebird Custom that is a little interesting, has some sort of pinstripes on it. It's a 12-string, which is absolutely wild looking. Not necessarily up my alley or anybody that's watching this channel's alley, presumably. You know, we don't really play 12 strings here. But yeah, that's kind of a cool guitar, I guess. It's also close to $7,000. We have two back-to-back Gibson Les Paul Custom Black Beauties. This one's from 2020. Gold-covered neck pickup, Schaller tuners. That's kind of cool because the Adam Jones aesthetic, you know, the one covered, one uncovered. That's cool. There's a lot of arguments going on about, you know, the prices on my channel because I did a video why Gibson gets a lot of hate, and the main thing people said was the price and the quality control. So, you know, I certainly agree with I guess a little bit of both, but you know, $4,000 is relatively cheap for a Gibson Les Paul Custom anymore. This one's kind of cool. Kind of looks like the Sammy guitar with like two uncovered pickups. His is an Access, but that kind of looks cool nonetheless. Got a brown Les Paul Studio. That's kind of cool, man. Standard 50s, under $2,000. What's up here? Modifications consist of 57 Classic in the neck, Grover tuners, and weighs about 10 pounds. Alright, so this one, alright, here we go. This one appears, unless it's like all dinged up. Let's just, before I speak. Okay, this is a good deal. You know, a lot of people are giving Gibson a lot of flack for this mod collection, saying they're really overcharging. I really don't think how you could argue with this one right here. This makes a lot of sense. Under $2,000. For a presumably brand new 2020 model, you know, just basically just has a different pickup in it. And apart from that, I think that's a really good deal. So I think, again, they kill with the standards. The 50s and 60s specs, whenever they mod them, they really, in my opinion, do a good job making them at a fair price. What the hell? Whoa. $1,400 for this. Alright. Upon first glance, I'm like, why am I not buying this right now? Let's dive in. 2021 Les Paul Special Tribute Acid Wash Aqua Finish. Modifications consist of custom color, 57 classic pickups, inclusion tuning keys. Weighs about just under 9 pounds. Now, unless the thing's all beat up, I think this is awesome. This is one of the most unique guitars I've ever seen. And it's a Les Paul Special, man. Les Paul Special Tribute. Wrap tail pieces are awesome. I love them ever since I played the Jared James Nichols models. Custom color, man. That guitar's not going to sit there for very long. Under 1,500 bucks. Oh, out of stock. It's already been bought since I turned on the computer and the camera, so never mind. All right, here we go. Les Paul Custom VOS Silver Burst, 3,700 bucks. Modifications consist of VOS finish, chrome hardware swap, and pickup covers removed. This isn't going to last very long. 3,700 bucks is a ton of money, but for Silver Burst Les Paul Custom anymore, this isn't going to last for another 10 minutes. So by the time this is uploaded, I guarantee you this guitar is sold. I don't have close to $4,000 sitting around for me to just, spend today. But again, going back to what I was saying before, it's like, why did somebody change these knobs? Who thought that that was a good idea? Who was instructed to do that? I don't know. But again, this guitar will not last very long. So congrats to whoever buys this one. This is a gorgeous guitar, man. Les Paul Axis with some lime green. That looks kind of rad. If Jeff Kiesel was a Gibson Les Paul player, he'd buy this one, right? He loves lime green. I wonder how Jeff's doing. I haven't talked to Jeff in a while. He's a good dude. Yeah, $5,000 for this thing. And then the last one that really piques my interest is this Firebird Custom right here. Apart from that, it looks like everything else is kind of this, old from last week. This is a cool color, man, cool guitar. I've said it before. I love Firebirds, especially the customs. I think they look absolutely wild in a really good way. They border the line of like gaudiness, but classiness and, just sleekness, if that's a word. I really like the red one, the red sparkly one that is no longer here, but the blue one that they have right here as well has the same vibe, man. I just think they look really, really cool. Firebird Customs are some of the coolest guitars in my opinion. Almost as cool as the Les Paul, so... for 4,600 bucks, you can grab this thing. So, shout out to whoever buys this thing. But apart from that, man, that's about all the guitars that I want to talk about. All these I think we've seen. But again, the main reason why I want to, caught me off guard. That's a great looking guitar, man. And that's cool too. But the main reason why I wanted to make this video is, that 7-string, man. Who's going to buy that? If anybody buys that and anybody sees this video, you can email me at staymetalray@gmail.com. The person who bought the Tiger Mist sent me an email. I'm going to do a video on that here in a bit. But yeah, if anybody buys that and you feel free, or if you, here we go, Ray. If you want to share your guitar with me, you can shoot me an email. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, but regardless, man, thanks for hanging out with me for this video. It's going to do it. Quick video today. Just wanted to talk about that 7-string V and just hang out with you guys, all right? So I'm going to get out of here. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. See you guys next time. Later.